we touch upon what the market insights we put out on the 2nd of this month, where we spoke about why did US markets, especially small caps, go up so sharply in the month of July. If you see here, in the month of July, US small cap went up 10%, mid cap went up 5%, and large cap went up only 1%. Now, the reason was largely because in the run up to really mid of July, you started seeing a lot of commentary from the Federal Reserve members and Powell about how interest rates could start coming down in the months ahead. And immediately the market said, okay, maybe it's going to be September. September, the Federal Reserve is going to start cutting rates. And as a result, small caps started going up. Now, what does small cap have to do with the Federal Reserve commentary or Federal Reserve's interest rates? If you look at this chart here, you can see that small caps are very sensitive to yield movements. The 10-year yield in the US directly responds to expectation around Federal Reserve rates. So you read this on an inverse basis. So if the orange line actually moves up, it means yields are moving down. And if the orange line is moving down, it means yields are moving up. So whenever you see yields moving up, you can see equity markets coming down. And when you see yields moving lower, you can see equity markets moving higher. And in all these phases, you see small cap tends to slightly outperform the mid and large caps. The same thing happened around April or so. From April onwards, you can see that there has been a fair bit of underperformance of small caps compared to mid and large caps. But around the time when markets started expecting a sharp change or a sharp pivot from the Fed on rates, you started seeing small caps rally quite hard in line with yields moving much lower. Now, the main reason is that small caps tend to be heavy on borrowing because they have to fund their operations, and this makes small caps very sensitive to interest rates. And therefore, whenever you see an appreciable drop in yields, it generally tends to lead to a short outperformance in small caps as long as the yield appreciation continues.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.